What's up, guys? It's your boy Dre. Man, thank you for all the love and support that you guys showed on my first video. You commented, liked, and even shared on Facebook, and I'm really appreciative, so thank you. I want to talk to you guys about something important, and obviously by the title you can tell that I want to talk to you guys about how to budget and the importance of budgeting. I have a few friends ask me how I'm able to save so much money. Now, I'm not talking about millions or hundreds of thousands. Remember, I'm a server, but save up a few thousands to pay off some debt and cash flow school and even have the occasional fun. And I tell them all the time, it's the budget. I can recall a time where I wasn't budgeting. I was sitting on my mom's couch. It had been a year since I've been out of school, and I was going through my bank statements. At the time, I was with Bank of America. And I was going through my bank statements and I realized that I spent more that year than I earned, and I had nothing. And it was in that moment where I realized something had to change. My habits had to change because I wanted financial freedom. I know a lot of you all want financial freedom. I vowed to do something different, and that something different was doing the budget. Taking the time out to sit down and have a written plan and goal for my money. No longer will I let my money tell me where to put it. I'm telling my money where to go. I'm giving it a plan and a purpose. You see, there's a lot of stigma around the budget, that it's complex or extremely hard and difficult to do, or that it's just a waste of your time. And it's my goal by the end of the video to destigmatize or help change your perspective on why you should budget and why it's just simply necessary to budget. And your budget will differ based on things like your circumstances or your income. And there are really two types of income. You have your fixed income and your irregular income. Fixed income is usually associated with positions that have a salary or an hourly position where you have a good idea on how much you're gonna get paid in that pay period. So you might have a paycheck monthly or a paycheck bi-weekly. Then you have your irregular income, and irregular income just means that your position or job might pay you based off of commission, or it might pay you based off of tips, like if you're a server. Let me say that again. I work off of tips. Let me take this time to shout out all the strong individuals who are serving. Shout out to you. As we all know, it can be pretty difficult to be a server at times. People, tip your waiter, especially if they did a good job and provided great service. Also, we remember the people who don't tip. But anyway, back to the budget. Your budget will also depend on your goals in life. Some people budget to save up and invest in things like your 401k or a mutual index fund, or some people budget to save up and to travel. And it really just depends on your goals. Either way, the budget is a good way to measure your income and expenses. I'm also gonna give you some tips on how to stay on track and motivated with the budget. 1, set a goal. There's no point of having a budget or doing a budget if you're not working towards something. For me, it was getting back into school. 2, find a great accountability partner. Someone that you can trust and count on to be there. Someone you can share your goals with and your successes and failures with as you're doing your budget. 3, write your budget down physically. There's just something about writing your budget down that helps you see it better when it's written down on paper. I also use some apps like Mint and Personal Capital to help me get a better gauge on where I'm overspending or where I could be drawing back in some areas. And these apps are totally free. No cost at all. You download them, link your bank accounts, and boom, it tracks your transactions. You can set goals and boundaries in the app, and it's that simple. So without further ado, let's get into it. I think we need to start with, what is a budget? A budget is an estimate of income and expenses for a set period of time with designated categories. And you're gonna have two types of spending when creating the budget. You're gonna have some things that are categorized that are just mandatory. Those things include like bills and insurance. Then you're gonna have some items on your budget that are discretionary, just meaning that they're non-essential items like coffee. Now, depending on who you're talking to, coffee could fall under mandatory. Like me, I put coffee under mandatory. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I really love coffee. A great question that you might have is, when do I do the budget? Well, it really just depends on your pay period or when you get paid. For me personally, I do my budget before the beginning of the next month, so at the end of the current month that I'm in. And sometimes it takes more than once doing the budget. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times, just trying to get some stuff adjusted where you might be overspending in one area and you might need to draw back and just readjust some things. And a great budget could take anywhere to 3 or 4 months to get really accustomed to. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And also click the bell to be notified of when I'll be dropping videos. Right now I'm kind of playing with the idea of dropping videos every Thursday and Saturday. It's subject to change, but I think right now that's kind of like the motion I've been in. So expect to see something every Thursday and Saturday. I hope something in this video was helpful and useful. If you need any more advice or help, feel free to comment or email me. I'll put my email in the description. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at DeAndre Cochrane, and feel free to message me. If you need any help or advice on anything, I'll be more than willing to help you out. Thank you. It's been an amazing video. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch my content. It's your boy Dre. We out.